Hello guys, and let's start our conversation today with a question that bothers me a lot. Who will get Russia's frozen assets? And these are more than $300 billion. A lot. The answer seems obvious: Ukraine should, taking into account how many things they've destroyed in the country and that they will have to pay reparations after we win. But that's a good idea, to spend evil Russian frozen money on the support and protection of Ukraine even during the war. But no one is eager to start this procedure. Why? My name is Anna and I vlog daily from Ukraine since the start of the brutal Russian invasion. So if you're new to the channel, you support Ukraine, please subscribe and help us fight against Russian propaganda and fake news. And my longtime friends, check your subscription status and hit notification button. This is actually a fact, an idea that circulates in media, in public conversations for a very long period of time, perhaps since the start of this war. Many of Russian assets were frozen all over the world after brutal invasion. Of course, we are super grateful for this fast reaction and support of Ukraine, but at the same time, we've reached the phase when no one knows what to do with these frozen assets, and these are more than $300 billion. This is the sum that can change a lot in the development of this war, and also it is an extremely influential mechanism on Russia, because Russia is a criminal state run by oligarchs. Putin sometimes, I believe, he is the richest person on the world, and that's why so many other rich people, like an ex-owner, platform owner, like him a lot. And by the way, many rich people, and I'm not spreading theories, but many rich people do like authoritarian regimes, because inside such regimes, it's extremely easy to get even more rich. They don't obey rules, they don't follow regulations, they are not checked. So for many bad rich people, regimes like Russian, like Chinese, like others are actually good, and they are on the side of this evil. And they also try to prevent giving these frozen assets to Ukraine or even some international organization that can help us fight in this war. If you agree that all of these billions should travel to the defense systems of Ukraine, please remember to subscribe and share the videos. This is the easiest way to demonstrate your solidarity, but it is extremely effective. Honestly, I don't have an answer why these $300 billion are not spent on arming and protecting Ukraine and our allies. Because this is the sum definitely larger than all of the support that was spent on Ukraine. And by saying this, I mean not only the support, financial support to Ukraine, but also the money that our allied countries spend on their own armament or some changes or their jets, tanks, updates that are happening all over Europe and US as a reaction to threats imposed by regimes like Putin's and many others who just observe and want to continue this war against democracy. So I know that banks actually say it's a dangerous precedent, otherwise it can be repeated, we cannot guarantee protection of money and other stuff, which is BS, because Russia daily commits crimes against humanity. These are war crimes comparable to Nazi Germany. And no one doubted that money of the Nazi regime should be taken out and spent on reparations. This is just similar bloody money. For those super kind people who watch us, no, these are not the money of poor Russian teachers or Russian doctors. These are Russian oligarchs who are actually buying political parties all over the world, who finance strikes, conflicts, and problems within your societies. They actually spend them on spreading chaos. So collecting all of this money and giving them to Ukraine will actually solve a lot of problems. Number one, they will teach Russian oligarchs that they have to be more careful when choosing their leader of the gang. Two, they will demonstrate punishment is real, because for such people, only losing money is real. That's the problem. That's what they feel as the greatest threats. Third, this is a solution to how to help Ukraine stand against this evil. You will not have to invest something from your budgets. This saves money. Also, this money can be used for the defense system in Europe and strengthen your economies and strengthen your military industries and other things. And also, this money will not be spent in future on chaos and problems in our societies by the very same Russian oligarchs. And if we manage to erase them as a class, I'm speaking like Lenin right now, but if we manage to erase them as class, this will be the first step to the future democratic Russia that so many political leaders want to see and experience during their lifetime. I don't see it coming, but that would be at least a step in the correct direction. But otherwise, we will have more conflicts and more problems. By the way, remember to join me for a live stream question and answer session tomorrow at 9 p.m. Kyiv time, and we will talk about whether it's a start of the Third World War. Maybe it has already started, taking into account recent events and more problems that authoritarian regimes impose on the normalcy of this planet. So remember to join. Thank you once again for buying me coffees and becoming my patron. Subscribe to my Instagram, Threads, Twitter, join my Discord community. Also check items in our beautiful merch shop that work as reminders and conversation starters about Ukraine. But most importantly, persuade your politicians, representatives, friends who are opinion leaders, anyone, that frozen Russian assets should be given to the support of Ukraine and our complete victory. And the sooner, the better. Slava Ukraini!